The GIA Wellness opportunity has really changed my life.
My wife and I, we've earned nearly $1 million over the last few years, and it's created a lot of freedom in our life.
I'm able to be at home with my son. I'm able to go watch all of his baseball games. I'm totally part of his life.
I've sat on the beach in Zihuatanejo in Mexico doing this business.
I just thought it would be a great way to make an income with a product I thought was fabulous. What I wasn't prepared for is the community, the fun.
The people running this company are people with tremendous integrity, and that's what really impressed me the most when I first met the corporate team.
The G of GIA stands for growth and health and well-being for our products that help provide people with a sense of optimal wellness. And then the I stands for inspiration, to inspire people to lead their best life, to be joyful and optimally healthy as well as inside healthy. And then the A stands for abundance, to help people create financial health and well-being and to create an income from home that gives them that peace of mind. And together they have inspired wellness, which is ultimately our goal, to create that legacy of perpetual growth, inspiration, and abundance.
Well, the GIA products have been great for me. They keep me focused. They've contributed to a greater sense of energy.
The GIA Wellness products has been amazing since the moment we started using them.
The products are phenomenal.
There's some very recent findings in the areas of hydration, energy, and nourishment, which are some of the key areas for sustained longevity and wellness. And so what our products are doing is really addressing those three areas. We have a patented technology in the area of hydration that is second to none on the planet. We know when the body is properly hydrated, there is tremendous things that are happening in the body. The self-repair aspect to the human body is humongous, and that's what makes our water technology so spectacular and so different than anything else in the marketplace.
When I first found out about the iWater, I was drinking it. I sent the system to my mom, and we took pictures, and we could not believe the incredible results. The hydration of her skin, it took literally 10 years off her life.
iWater has made such a visible difference, an energizing difference in how I feel, a skin difference in how I look.
For the first time in my life, drinking iWater, I truly feel hydrated.
We are born with single file aligned water in our body. Think of it as a string of pearls. And the water we consume every day, however, is not in that structure. It's chaotically structured, it's big clumps, almost like a Rubik's Cube type of size for your cells. So as we age, many processes slow down, including the process of the body's ability to convert that Rubik's Cube into that single file, that pearl string type of alignment. There's Nobel Prize winning research from 2003 that shows that we have aquaporins in our body, which are these water channels. And in order for water to properly move through these water channels, the water needs to come in the right type of alignment. So our patented process takes conventional water, breaks that structure up, and makes the water truly into a super liquid. It does that in a 30-minute time frame. You just push one button and off you go, and you are consuming the exact water that your body wants to absorb.
I love all the GIA products, and they are synergistic. The more that you're using and combining, the more protection and the better you're feeling. But my favorite product is the iWater. I noticed that my patients using the iWater look better, and they're feeling terrific.
Everybody that come in my path, they actually tell me that I've never looked better now going on 50 than I did going on 30. And that to me is just a testimony in itself when it comes to the GIA products.
We have in the areas of nourishment, research has shown that a lot of nutrients are losing their potency and life force as they're being harvested. Well, in GIA Wellness, we have a proprietary re-energization process that we infuse into those nutritional nourishment type of products.
One of the products I love the most is i-Thrive. It has given me more energy. It really tastes good too.
It's the very first time I don't have to ask my husband to please take his vitamins. He gets up in the morning, he takes his i-Thrive, and he's healthier for it.
Introducing i-nourish in my family was probably the biggest step that I could have done.
I worked out the first day and I was a little sore, and I started taking the Edge. I didn't get sore, I had the energy, I had fantastic workouts. Made a believer out of me.
I love the calming feeling from the lavender and all the botanicals in the iGlow, and I've noticed even more improvement with my skin with the iGlow. People just notice that I look more hydrated, my skin looks better, I'm more radiant. I just feel so great when I spray it, so I look better and I feel better.
In the third category, the energy category, energetic toxicity is now a huge problem around the world, including electromagnetic radiation from wired and wireless equipment. And we have really created the world's first suite of products to address this issue of stress and stressors that are surrounding us every single day.
When I put the Cell Guard on my cell phone, my discomfort using the phone, I was having this burning sensation. It totally went away as soon as I put the Cell Guard on the phone, and it never came back.
My favorite product is probably the pendant. We were just so stressed out all the time. We just were going so fast. We didn't have time for each other. And I think the pendant helped us to calm down and really see the world in a different way, and now we have a spectacular relationship.
Personal development program that Linda provides to us has made a huge difference in my ability to do this work and just to be the person I want to be.
We have the most unbelievable personal growth coach you could ever get in the whole wide world, and it impacts everybody's lives.
It's my belief that we have a personal responsibility while we're on the planet to really bring out our own best potential and to help other people do the same. So the inspiration end of GIA is really to help people, to inspire people to live their best life. And the way that we do that is we actually have personal development, leadership seminars, team building seminars for all of our independent consultants. We have coaching calls, we have live conference calls dedicated just to having people feel inspired and joyful and share principles that not only help them in business but in life.
GIA has a way of giving back, and we give back to the community and mainly to our children, helping them live their best lives, as we know by helping them do that, we will be leaving a legacy of growth, inspiration, and abundance.
The RAW movement is something that is a brainchild of both Linda and I that we're extremely proud of. It's the heartbeat of GIA. It's the very purpose, it's our why. It's why we get up in the morning and we do every single day what we do.
I remember a long time ago hearing that phrase, that it's our responsibility to give our children roots, that they might make great decisions and really be grounded, as well as to give them wings. And that is the belief and the desire to have goals and then reach them. And we really believe that that roots and wings concept begins with our independent consultants, but the RAW movement is all about the next generation. It's about teaching and empowering young adults, ages 12 to 18 years old, to really have some guiding principles that allow them to have both those roots and wings, and to literally break through any kind of limitations they may feel and step into their potential.
I used to work on Wall Street and made an incredible income there and retired from that about 9 years ago, and I see over the next few years being able to replace that income, and the best part is that I get to help other people to do the same thing.
We're just thrilled that we're able to provide people a vehicle to create a home-based business and to create a kind of income that they need, want, and deserve.
You don't need to be an expert in this field.
The GIA business is so simple. Look, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a wellness expert, and I'm not a salesman. The GIA tools do all of that for me.
You've got world-class coaches, world-class training, and most importantly, world-class materials and sales aids and tools that give you a track to run on. So you get all the tools that are the most challenging for the conventional entrepreneur. In GIA Wellness, you get those on a silver platter, so to speak, and you get all the support not only from corporate, but from your fellow GIA entrepreneurs that are helping you build your business.
We find ourselves in this really privileged position and very timely position to introduce a business concept to people that lands right in the heart of 4 different industries. You could take one of those categories and build a huge business out of it. I mean, if you look at the wellness industry, for example, it was back a decade ago and that word wasn't even part of our vocabulary, and now the word wellness is just part of everyday language. Well, we're clearly in that category. That's a booming, huge market trend. We also fall into the anti-aging category. There's another booming market right now that is the wireless industry. And then you look at the final category that we're so privileged to be in these 4 unique markets is really the green technology movement.
The second you get engaged in GIA, you're running an international business. Your startup cost is minimal. The ability to create residual, long-term income is absolutely phenomenal, and it is really what you make the business.
From a business perspective, my vision for the future is to alleviate the financial strain of as many households as possible and to infuse a financial energy that gives families and homes and people security and peace of mind and ultimately joy.
Our vision is to have millions of people around the world being able to quit what they're doing in their daytime jobs and really focus on a home-based business, have residual income, put their kids through school or through college, make sure that they can pay their monthly bills and have some residual spending money that they can take their family on their dream vacation, or they can buy the dream car or give to a charity or build a church, whatever abundance means to them. And that's the beauty of GIA Wellness, that we're building a global platform for people to realize their financial dreams as well as their physical and spiritual dreams.
There are no limitations on what I can achieve here with the encouragement and the love and the support of what the company represents.
A company that's passionate, that's about personal growth, it's about community, it's about children, it's about empowerment, with an amazing product line that is second to none, that changed my life and changes the life of everyone it touches.
GIA Wellness has already made a difference in our finances, in my household especially, and that is huge. That brings a lot of relief, and I just see this as a vehicle to achieve, you know, bigger dreams and bigger goals.
With GIA Wellness, I'm finally in control of my financial future.